The Week 7 player props, Stephception, and Triple D edition of the Steffi Small Show on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog is hooking up new customers. Play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SMALLS. And the NHL is back, and so is the Hockey Gambling Podcast. Join Ryan and Joel as they break down the biggest games, storylines, awards, and best bets throughout the season. Let's yap!
Steffi touch balls, betting it all on the power bottom falls top drop the football like hopes they've been teasing, they're missing the fall season. ACL twisted, bank account freezing, but Smalls cut the shots like some Oracle reading. Leaderboard rising while the slot machine's ringing. She's slinging blaze stats like Nostradamus. $100 bills raining down upon us.
Happy Thursday, everyone. Thursday Night Football is on soon. We have Week 7 props to talk about. We have Stephception, we have Triple D's, and also Tiny is going to be calling in from prison to give us his picks this week, and I can't wait. Producer Ryan and I will do extra holes at the end to figure out what we're going to do for Circa Millions. It's kind of a difficult week, I feel like, but I have a special guest. Does some of my favorite sports content. This is Prince Hudda. He's joining me today. I'm so excited. It's his first time on the show. We're popping his Triple S cherry. Bring him in, please. Hi.
How's it going?
How's it going? How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. Thank you for having me.
Of course. I'm pumped. How is the season going for you so far?
I mean, as a Patriots fan, I'm ecstatic. I mean, we had 4 wins last year total, and we already have 4 wins in 6 weeks. So I'm just waiting for this bubble to burst.
Yeah, you're like, when is it coming?
That's what I mean. And that might tie into something we talked about later. It could be this week. But I mean, I'm just happy to be there. I was in Buffalo when they beat the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
It was my first time ever seeing them live. I was with some buddies who are Bills fans. So, like, I'm on cloud 9 when it comes to NFL right now.
Patriots fans are so spoiled. Like, you just get Tom Brady, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's a little bit of, like, it's the Mac Jones years, and then here we go.
We had some years of hardship, though. I mean, last year 4 wins, Bailey Zappi, Mac Jones.
Just a few.
It was a tough few years, but we powered through it, and hopefully everything continues the way it's going this year.
Yeah. Why don't you tell people a little bit about the content you do? Because I don't know how much of my community knows you or what content you make and where people can find it.
For sure. So I go by @ThePrinceHudda on Instagram, TikTok, Prince Hudda Pod on YouTube. Really just a lot of some of the talking head content you see, reacting to some of the big plays. I lean into a lot of the stuff when it comes to, the TMZ side of the NFL, whether it's silly stuff or maybe on-field stuff. If the refs miss calls, I'm always there to make sure that people know the Chiefs are just, rigging the league. And there's an article this week that I'm sure we'll get to that kind of supports everything I've been saying over the years. But yeah, like a lot of memes, skits, just really fun NFL content, and then a little bit of hockey as well, as I am a Canadian-based citizen and do love my Toronto Maple Leafs. So really just good sports banter and kind of the stuff you would see in your feed when you scroll in group chats. If you see me before, I'm just the guy with the crazy face, funny stuff. But it's a bit about me.
Absolutely love it. We're going to talk before we get into some of that. We're going to talk about Week 7 player props, or give me favorite bets. Do you have a first bet that you want to give out to the folks at home?
I mean, this might be a long shot, but how about Travis Hunter first touchdown?
Oh, spicy! What can you get that at?
Or not first? Sorry, his first. Sorry, anytime his first.
Oh, I was like first touchdown.
That was too much. That was too much. I'm not going crazy. I mean, he's got baptized last week. I'm sure there's some stat about
is with him. The Lord is with him.
Exactly, and I'm sure there's some stat that someone can bring up of NFL players' stats after they get baptized. It's in London. They're really building this game around the Jaguars, and he's the face of the Jaguars. He probably needs more than 3 receptions a game, and why not break out on an international stage? Let's go Travis Hunter touchdown.
I feel like you kind of like, so I hit that parlay last week in case you guys didn't hear, because I haven't been obnoxious as fuck about it. I feel like you just fat fingered us having to bet him first touchdown now because you said it out loud.
Yeah, maybe it slipped.
Maybe you like manifested that a little bit. I don't know. You might be onto something. I'm gonna be a little bit boring with my first couple plays here. The first one I like is Geno Smith to go under 33.5 passing attempts at -109. He's hit the pass attempts under in 13 of his last 17 games. He's only gone over this once in his last 4. They're also running the ball more with Genty, and Chiefs are allowing the 8th fewest attempts at like 29 per game. It's like 29.2. If you're someone that wants the exact number, I believe it's 29.2, but 29 attempts a game. Any thoughts on that? Or if you want to give out another play, feel free.
As an Ashton Jenny fantasy owner, I hope Geno never throws the ball again. Like, I hope they just give him the ball every single play of the game, because it's the same script every week. They get inside the 30 and he throws an ill-advised interception. And I don't understand why he's still the starter, why they didn't take a QB. But if they're stuck with Geno, probably his best case scenario is not throwing the ball. So I love that.
It's rough. It's a tough scene to watch, honestly. I think the Raiders do usually get up for the Chiefs game. So like, I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Raiders end up covering that large spread. But yeah, I mean, Geno just should stop passing the ball as much. Like, if we could just give the ball to Genty, and I think that Raiders fans alike would also be happy with that decision.
What's the stat? I think he has either 9 or 10 interceptions.
Yeah, he was at 8 before last week. So
he threw one last week.
Okay, so he's at 9. Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
There we go. Absurd. He's like, I'm sure he's ahead by at least 3 in the league.
Yeah, and honestly, Raiders plus 13 there. I think it's plus 13, plus 13 and a half. Might be a sprinkle. They're going to keep it close. They're going to try and feed Genty to keep the Chiefs off the field. Rashee Rice back. Maybe everyone's saying that he's going to get his full workload right away. I'm calling BS on that. I think the Chiefs are rolling right now without him, and you bring this guy in, and who knows what's going to happen first week. So I might be on the Raiders plus 13 in this one.
It'll definitely be interesting. Do you have another play that you want to give out?
Yeah, I like I haven't seen the number yet because I think he's still questionable this week.
Okay.
Whatever Mike Evans' receiving yards is and longest reception.
Is he still questionable? I thought they were going to say he was out.
He's practicing this week, and the belief is that he's going to play. No Ibuka, no Chris Godwin, no Bucky Irving. I think Mayfield is just going to be so happy to have his guy back against the Lions secondary.
They do have touchdown lines.
They have touchdown? Okay.
They have touchdown lines over him. I could get behind betting him. FanDuel's already has a hanging at minus 105. Okay.
I mean,
I think I could get in on Mike Evans getting a touchdown this week.
Well, I mean, just look at that Lions secondary. I mean, whoever the Bucs put out on the field should go over their receiving props. Baker's been, my personal pick for MVP besides Drake May is probably Baker Mayfield. He's been unbelievable. Ibuka's gone, Godwin's gone, and Mike Evans is the guy that's always been there. He needs 1,000 yards. That's the only reason he's still in the league is to get that 1,000-yard record. Why not go off against a depleted Lions secondary in prime time?
And okay, so I'm going to stay with the Bucs here, and everyone's going to say that I'm cheating on my Sterling Shepard because I'm sure you all expected me to come on here and give out Sterling Shepard props, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give out Cade Otton over 41.5 receiving yards at minus 115. I also like his longest reception at 17.5. I'm cheating and jumping ahead to Stephception. He's gone over this 41.5 the last 2 weeks. He's obviously seen an increase in targets because they have so many injuries, and his longest has also gone over those 2 weeks with the bump in targets. So I think it's going to be Cade Otton. I think people are going to lean towards like Tez Johnson because he's a media darling right now, and I love the story, and I think it's hilarious that he was wondering why they were chanting MVP. Absolutely adorable. But I'm going to go the Cade Otton direction.
I like that. And I just realized this. My buddy sent it to me. When you see C. Otton, his name is literally Cotton, which I thought was pretty funny.
Wow. Yeah. I feel like they could have. I'm trying to think of something witty right now.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that.
I just thought to think of something witty, and I think, I can't come up with anything fast enough. I feel like I just had a brain fart.
It's been in my head all day, so I just have to get it out and not be weird.
Very interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think of something now.
Something
also,
about Cotton.
You know what's interesting too isn't Bill Krosky, like his nickname is Bill, but it's based off the show. And like, wasn't that show based off Bill Crosby? Like, wasn't it like supposed to be like Little Bill? I was like looking that up the other day.
Maybe.
I swear to God. But anyways, you have another prop or play that you want to give out. It doesn't have to be a prop.
A play, I think the Eagles Vikings, I saw the over under, I think was 43.5. That feels really low for a game indoors. Eagles off 2 losses in a bye. AJ back. I mean, there's just so many studs on both sides of the ball on offense. That number feels really low, and the books usually know what they're doing. But is this one of those situations where Prince big brain the books? I certainly think so, and I love.
You might be big brain in the books. Yeah, I don't know. I think you're onto something there.
AJ Brown's pissed off. Smith's pissed off. I'm sure Jefferson's pissed off. He hasn't gotten a touchdown in a while. Addison's back. Like, why is that number so low to me? That's what's throwing me off right now.
Also, can they just announce who's playing fucking quarterback? Like, I think, like, I just want to know if we're getting JJ McCarthy or Wentz.
It's got to be JJ, right? They spent the top 10 pick on this guy, and he won them that first week. Like, what is Wentz still doing in the NFL, right?
I just don't understand. So was JJ hurt? Like, I don't get the whole, like, he's working on his footwork or whatever the hell they just came out with. He's looked fine, I guess, in practice. So we'll see what they end up doing with him. Who knows if there's like a conspiracy there that they just pulled him for a little bit to get himself right. But I'm not sure. Very interesting.
And then in that game, I like Hawkinson over on his yards as well.
Okay, I like it. I have a play for that game. I'll hold off till I get to like these longest receptions. I have one more player prop that I want to give out. The Packers are allowing the 8th most receiving yards to the tight end position, but they are giving up the most receptions to the tight end position, averaging 7.8. I like Mr. Trey McBride to go over 6.5 receptions at -105. 3 of 5 games over. He had 11 targets, 8 receptions, and 72 yards last week. I also like him to get into the end zone at +170. His longest reception is interesting as well. It's at 19.5. I don't know if I bet it yet, but he did that with Jacoby, and I feel like with the Packers, we're in a good spot for that to kind of go over here.
Is Kyler playing or Jacoby Brissett? Do we know yet?
That's a good question, but Marvin Harrison is in concussion. I think he's going to be he got a concussion. So I think that also opens up more here for Mr. Trey McBride against a Packers team that hasn't been fantastic against the tight end.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Maybe onto something there. Let's do some ad reads and then we will come back and go through Stephception. We're brought to you by MyBookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football and everything else. Their prop builder is second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. Easy deposit and lightning fast payouts using crypto. I know I keep giving it out and I know I keep saying it's the week, but it really is the week this week, because the one thing that I also keep repeating is that the Panthers linebackers are stinky and they give up a lot to the tight end position. So Mason Taylor, anytime touchdown, +245 over on MyBookie. Use code SMALLS for a 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's MyBookie.ag, promo code SMALLS. We're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Novig, you're getting the best prices. It's available in 35+ states. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code SGPN. Get in on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. Okay.
You're taking a Jets receiver after watching that game?
I'm taking a Jets tight end, all right? Listen.
Okay. I mean, you saw Justin Fields out there, right?
I know. Well, here's my hope. Here's my hope is they pull him. I hope that they're just like, this is a disaster. We need to bench him. And then they bring in Tyrod and then we're all happy.
I see on the ticker here, Kyler trending towards not playing.
Okay, even better.
That. A little like sports.
This is new to me. I didn't even know that we had a ticker. Now we have a ticker. This show surprises me every single day and week. I never know what producer Ryan has up his sleeve. Any other bets or plays that you want to give out?
I mean, a couple spicy ones, a couple safe ones.
Let's do spicy ones. Let's do
spicy was the Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter, okay.
But if we're trying to get like super spicy, let's do first. Let's do first.
Okay.
I was hoping you would kind of give me some locks here after that parlay I saw you hit last week.
I know. I thought for triple Ds, I will triple Ds. I do a dad bet, dog bet, dumb fuck bet.
Okay.
And my dumb fuck bet, I just said, can I do it again? And I'm going to try to build one here on the show. Before we do that, I'll do Stephception. I'll try to run through it fairly quick here, but you can tell me what you think. Long receptions kind of are my thing. All right.
For years, yeah.
They're the best. They're the best, but they're on to us a little bit. Who did I see has JSNs? They set it at 28.5, some of these books, which is fucking crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Matthew Golden over 23.5 minus 118. Talked about slot wide receivers versus Arizona. 3 straight weeks over this number. T-Mac over 21.5 minus 109 versus the Jets. I don't really have to elaborate on the Jets. Last week was his first week. He didn't go over this in 4 weeks. Where am I going with this? Trey Tucker over 19.5 minus 110. If for some reason we have Geno throwing the ball, he's had 2 straight games with a 33-plus yard catch. Geno just seems to be giving him these long shot looks. Devontae Adams over 24.5 long reception minus 110. First time in 5 weeks he didn't go over this number. No Puka, kind of an auto here. I've been waiting to see Jordan Addison's. I don't see that up. I do like it quite a bit. With them going up against the Eagles. I didn't see Rice's either. I did bet Rice's yards right when they came out, but now, I mean, that number has gotten egregiously high that I would not touch it. As far as longest rush, this might be one of my favorite bets of the week, actually. It is my dad bet. It is Zach Charbonnet to go under 11.5 yards for his longest rush at minus 110. He is dead last in yards among rushers. He's getting 2.6 yards per carry. 2.6. We were making fun of Saquon for getting 4 point whatever it was. He's getting 2.6 yards per carry. Third worst explosive play rate at the position. He leads this backfield in carries. And this little stinker has gone over this one time this season, which is the only longest rush for over 10 yards that he has had. He's now facing a Houston defense. I'm good here. Like, just give me the under. I love it. I'm obsessed with it.
Can I say something about Charbonnet here before we move on?
Yeah.
So I'm in a dynasty league with some friends from high school, and I have Kenneth Walker. And every single year, Charbonnet goes into the draft, Walker gets hurt, and I don't draft Charbonnet. So the first year that I actually draft Charbonnet, they split the backfield 50-50, and I start the wrong one every week. So I have a big gripe with the Seattle backfield. I have no idea what they're doing week to week. It feels like they don't know what they're doing week to week. And I can say that they're interested in trading for a running back, and my brain's just exploding.
There's just some backfields. I'm okay. Like, I don't want to figure you out. You do whatever you want. I'm gonna find a bet I like on it and then just move on from there. Interceptions. I have 3 this week. Stafford minus 102. Shout out producer Ryan. Last week in his bets, he does what is it called? Shed picks. He gave out Jacksonville to get an interception. I don't know what it was, but basically it didn't happen, and they had one every single week. So now we're gonna have Stafford throw one minus 102. He's missing some weapons, kind of like it. Jacksonville has been getting a lot of takeaways. Daniel Jones plus 136. Minter is going to do his best to take away his first read. If anyone can do it, I think that Minter can. He's going to try to get Jones to mess up. Plus 136 is a nice number. I think we started to see a little bit of flashes from Daniel Jones of his old self.
Feels personal there.
It is personal.
Okay.
And then Baker Mayfield minus 102. He threw one interception this season. I gave it out on the show. He's down weapons. Again, he's kind of itching once again to throw one. So I think with the lack of weapons, it was the same situation as last time. So minus 102. So that's Stephception for the week.
He's itching to throw one. I like that.
He's itching.
He's dying to throw one.
He's dying. Like every time, it's like, I know you want to, buddy. Yeah, 100%. Any thoughts on any of those?
Geno Smith's free every week if you guys want to just put your money
on
the line.
Yeah, throw your entire, instead of like a Roth IRA.
I wonder if we get to a point in the season where the books start pricing Geno Smith interception at over under 1.5.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. They did that to someone last year, and I can't remember who it was, but it was really funny.
I'm pretty sure he's thrown one every game this year, and he's had 2 games with 3 interceptions. So if there's a book somewhere,
take an alt 2.
Yeah, if there's an alt line on INTs for Geno, I mean, that might be free sweats every week.
Yes. Okay. So the dad bet was Charbonnet, longest rush under 11.5 yards. My dog, listen. It is the Titans plus 7 against your Patriots because they got rid of a toxin. They got rid of a toxic little situation that they had in the coach, and we always see teams show up. Do I think that the Titans are going to win this game? No. But I think that the Titans can cover this number. Patriots on the road for the 3rd time. Stats are not great against the spread as far as these favorites going on the road for the third time. So I think Titans +7 is going to be my dog bet here. Do you have any thoughts as a Patriots fan?
Well, we talked about in the opening, I said I was just waiting for this bubble of optimism to pop. And I did, I can't share my screen, but there is a sticky note on my screen with some picks. Titans +7.5 when it was at 7.5 was on there. Again, I don't think they win, but it's just like new coach facing your old coach. Like there's just so much mojo here. It's in Tennessee. Drake Mavers, Cam Ward, that's going to be a much better game than people think it is. And I pray they don't win outright, but I do think Patriots win by a field goal.
Okay. I see. You just made me feel good about this. That I feel better. I didn't even plan that. I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of forgot you're a Patriots fan.
Well, I mean, I guess I kind of rub it with the thing behind me and the hat on.
Well,
maybe I play it up a
figured
little
as much
bit.
when I got on, but I'm saying I forgot when I was prepping for the show. But now I'm glad because I got to get some insight here on the dog of the week.
It's just one of those things. Like even when they played the Bills, it was like, man, it's cool that we kept them to a field goal. And then you're like, oh my God, we're actually going to win this game. Like people are just really happy right now in New England. And it's just like overwhelming surprise. Like we knew we'd be good 2 to 3 years. And now it's like, oh my goodness, like the Commanders fans last year, it's like, whoa, like, do we have something here this quickly?
Yeah.
Like, I think after that game last year, when that Hail Mary happened and they won, I think that's when people were like, oh my God, Commanders might be something.
Yeah, especially Patriots, like in the beginning, they had like a little bit of what is going on here. And
then we lost the Geno week 1.
I know.
I can't get this guy out of my head.
Speaking of the devil, yeah.
And then they win in Buffalo in prime time, and that's when the league really starts paying attention. And you're kind of like, well, maybe we have something here.
Yeah, maybe.
First primetime game on Sunday night, I think, in like 2-3 years. So that was nice.
That is nice. I know that. Yeah, trust me, I can relate to that because beating the Eagles in Thursday Night Football for the first time in like 10 years, but like winning on Thursday Night Football was a dream the other night.
Oh, that's got to be such a good feeling. Scatterboo. I love Scatterboo.
I love him. It's amazing. I think I talked about it a little bit on Tuesday, and you can relate to this. I saw someone tweet out, I don't know anyone that's happy with their NFL team right now. And I quote tweeted it. I was like, I'm very happy, actually. Like, I could not. I had zero expectations for this season. I thought it was going to go absolutely poorly. Our QB is the favorite for offensive rookie of the year right now. Abdul Carter, our other first round pick, is the favorite for defensive rookie of the year. Scatterboo is like, we got him in the 4th round, and the dude is a freak. They're I love him. Like me sitting here as a U of A alum being like, I love this ASU motherfucker. I love him. I love him to death. It's just been fun. It's nice to see like the culture changing a little bit. So I'm satisfied. And I'm sure Patriots fans are very happy right now. Like the season could end right now and I'm good. Like even if we lose the rest of our games, like I take this season as a W for me.
Oh yeah. Like I think like that tweet is probably in response to like Bills fans, Eagles fans, Ravens fans, Bengals. Like
disappointed, let down, high expectation teams.
Yeah, a lot of the high expectation teams are letting down, but a lot of the low expectation teams are playing above, like Giants, Jaguars, Patriots, Colts. Like now, I think it's kind of good for the league that we're seeing like a changing of the guard in the AFC.
Yeah, I love it.
The same teams every year: Baltimore, KC, Buffalo. What about Indianapolis? Awesome. Who knows?
I know. That's crazy. Tell me about this Chiefs cheating thing that you're talking about.
Oh, so there's like this article that was going viral that these independent researchers found that since the rise of the Chiefs dynasty, like I think since 2018 to 2023, they did a study. And in the postseason, the Chiefs are more likely to be the beneficiaries of subjective penalty calls like roughing the passer, defensive pass interference than their opponents. And a lot of the Chiefs fans are saying, oh, the sample size is small. They changed the rules. They're biased. But I'm like, is there data backing up what we've been saying all these
years? Do we have the data?
Because we've been saying it. Like, you just watch games. The pass is the eye test. Mahomes gets hit. It's graded a little differently than if Jackson Dart gets hit. But now there's actual numbers behind this where I'm like, maybe there's some truth to this. And I think the article's struggle was that they try to tie it in with like, oh, the Chiefs make the most money. It's tied to money. It's like, well, we got to go that far.
Yeah.
Maybe
now we're pushing it a little bit there.
Yeah. I think the guy was like a diehard maybe Bills fan or Ravens fan. Maybe that's why he
Probably.
made it. But it was just like,
It was someone heartbroken, trust me.
yeah,
That's
like,
a hurt people hurt people. That's what happened.
and then I don't know if you saw this week, Dan Campbell was on a radio show and he said that the refs told him the call on the Jared Goff receiving touchdown came from New York, and it was like a super delayed penalty, and they weren't supposed to go to New York to review it, and they did. So there's all these Chiefs. Like, I think every year there's some sort of BS associated with the Chiefs, but
Yeah.
it's just a little bit louder this year than previous years, if that makes sense.
I think we're tired of them.
People are
We're
tired,
just-
and they're not even like the
tired.
most dominant team anymore, you know? So it's
You know what's weird though? I will say when they played the Giants, I felt like the refs were trying to give the Giants that game. Like they were calling things that I was like, do you guys want us to win that bad? What is going on? This is a little crazy. But
Well, the
that's
counter
like,
to that study, the counter was the Chiefs are one of the most penalized teams in the regular season. So everyone's like, oh, they just flipped the script in the playoffs. And
interesting.
I'm just listen, I didn't write the study.
Us
I
as
just read
fans
the
are
article.
crazy.
I'm just
We
saying.
are
I'm
crazy.
just saying.
Okay, and then also wait, what is the producer Ryan was telling me about like the MetLife curse or something? What is that about?
So I just wanted your take as a Giants fan. Like,
Oh,
I'm sure
God.
you've seen this, that like for whatever reason, when people play at MetLife, you know, Malik
I
Neighbors
know.
this year, Aaron Rodgers, Nick Bosa, Odell tweeted saying the turf is like a bad thing. Like,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of stadiums that do turf. Is MetLife cursed, or is this just a scary coincidence that keeps happening?
I think we need to repent our sins and burn MetLife down to the ground is what we need
Well,
to
not
do.
yet, because the World Cup final and semifinals are going to be there. So, like,
Okay.
what
And
if
then
like Leo Messi tears his ACL or something?
well,
The world would
aren't they
explode.
bringing grass for them though? So
I think they are, but like, is it the turf or is it the stadium? Like you said,
I think it's the Jets and Giants bad karma from playing bad football for so long. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's
just
horrible though.
fascinating.
I also think it's a little cheesy to share a stadium. Like I fucking hate that teams do that.
Do they have separate locker rooms, or do when the Giants play, they take away?
I think they have separate locker rooms.
Okay,
That would be
that's
my
good.
assumption. Yeah.
So
I
there's
don't
3
know.
locker rooms at the stadium.
Yeah, there must be, right? I don't know. I might be making that. I'm going to be completely honest.
I believe you.
Yeah, they have to. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. It's the black cat from 2019 dancing Dax. That's so fucking fun. It is. It's that. It's the boat picture. I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know. MetLife's got to go, though.
Yeah. Like, there's just something, like, I remember it was trending when Malik Neighbors went down.
Yeah.
And then, like, I did a video on it.
Every wide receiver we draft, basically. Sterling Shepard. Like, it's so ridiculous. It's out of control.
There's always seem to get hurt. I mean,
Yeah.
like, a stage is bright. Like, the Aaron Rodgers thing, I mean, that'll go down in history as, like, the where were you?
That is crazy.
I was
that
in the
was
shower.
crazy.
I missed it. I was so upset I missed it. I was so
That was
excited.
ridiculous.
I was like, where is he? He's not in the game. And my dad's like, oh, he got injured. I'm like, what?
That's it. Season over. That was fun. And it's like all people talked about all off season.
The Jets won that game, but nobody cared because
No one cared. No one gave a shit. No one gave a shit at all.
that was like, oh man. And then they let him go. They bring in Fields, and now look, it's like,
I don't know what their deal is. I hope that they suck up all of our bad juju and they can just like keep it on in their locker room and leave it away from far away from us.
Are you born and raised in the New York area?
I'm from Connecticut, but like right over the line. So it was either Patriots, Connecticut, or Jets. Patriots, Giants, or Jets. I was just born and raised a Giants fan.
Because I was gonna say, like, when you're born into a city where there's 2 teams to root for, what makes you decide one way or the other? Is it family? Is it free choice? Or what?
I'm gonna be honest. Like, there was not a lot of Jets fans I don't know that that's like crazy either. It was a lot of Patriots fans. Like, I remember after we won the Super Bowl in 2007, 2008, I went in with my Plaxico jersey and I was so pumped. Like, I just thought I was the coolest. I thought it was the coolest fucking thing ever. And all the Patriots fans were so sad.
Yeah. No, that's kind of how I remember my dad, which is funny. He's a diehard Bills fan. Maybe he just wanted like some sort of rivalry in the house because I was still like super young. He bought me a Patriots hat and I didn't watch football. And I go on the internet like, oh, how good are these guys? Turns out they're the best team in the league.
Yeah, that's amazing. Imagine I can't imagine being born and raised like, sorry guys, Well, because it was a 2007 season, Trevor, and we won in 2008. And I hate when people get all. I was trying to avoid that comment, Trevor, and then you said it. Anyways, and now you made me lose my train of thought here. I always feel bad. Sorry for. Stay tuned for Tiny. Yes, Tiny is coming on. He's our prisoner.
Ticker again. I love it.
He's our prisoner, and he comes on. He gives us picks from prison.
Like, is it a bid or actually?
No, he's in prison.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like
no. Tiny is in prison. Yes, Tiny's in prison, so he'll be on soon. But sorry if there's some in the chat or like I always feel bad for people that were like born and raised Dolphins fans. Like you have seen one playoff game in 25 years. That's fucking crazy. Like I would just move on from that. Like at least I saw a Super Bowl so I could die happy if I had to.
Imagine being a Cowboys fan born after 2000 though.
No, I can't.
Like that's another one where it's just like brutal.
Yeah,
like,
it's tough.
Do you follow hockey at all?
I'm a Rangers fan, but not now. I won't start paying attention to this stuff until later on.
Okay, well, we played. I'm a Leafs fan. We do play each other tonight. But my thing was like a lot of people make the analogy that in hockey, the Leafs are like the Cowboys. We're like high market team.
Interesting.
Riding off the coattails of success from years past and still can't win the big one. And it's very similar to the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
So I empathize with Cowboys fans because I kind of deal with that in a different sport.
Yeah. I see David saying Dolphins ? He's a Browns fan. Before I let you get out of here,
that's a tough one.
That's a tough one. I fucked up. You're right. If Browns, you know what? You win.
They win.
Got me. That blows. Sorry, David. Love you. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about that. I don't envy you. And that's about all I got on that. Before I let you get out of here, let people know where they can find you, follow your work, and we'll have to get you back on soon. I appreciate you coming on.
Thanks for having me. I mean, I've been a fan of your Twitter for a long time.
Yeah, my Twitter's
I mean, I'm sure a lot of people just kind of stumble upon Smalls on Twitter and just lost in like always.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the handles right there at the Prince Hudda, Instagram, TikTok. I am on Twitter, but I don't use it that much. But if you want to follow me, I'd appreciate it. Daily videos, football related content. Engage with the channel.
Yeah.
Send me some video suggestions because sometimes I do take fan suggestions. And yeah,
love it.
I'm big fan of the show. Appreciate you guys having me. And
yes.
Travis Hunter touchdown, people. Let's
and first touchdown because you fat fingered it, fat mouth. I don't know. Whatever the phrase is. We'll come up with a new phrase for it. First touchdown for him.
Yeah. Post baptism anytime TD. I mean, that's
baby. I love it. Fantastic. You do awesome work. Everyone go follow him. I'll let you get out of here and we'll get you on soon.
Cheers.
See ya.
Bye.
Underdog is a great place to play a fantasy pick'em where you can win 500x your entry. Simply pick higher or lower on your favorite players' stats, available for a ton of sports. I have been crushing these, but no one cares. No one has said good job, Smalls. So I'll give out another one. Tail it if you want. Use code Smalls. T-Mac higher 53.5 receiving yards. Jordan Addison higher 39.5 receiving yards. And Cade Otton higher 41.5 receiving yards. It gets you 6x your monies. Use code Smalls. Play $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up there with Smalls. Ryan, are you jumping on or am I going through this? Is Tiny here? What's the deal? What is going on? What is happening? What is going on?
I messed it all up. I was confused. I thought you were doing another ad read.
I was going to do another ad read, but then I saw your face popped up, and I didn't know if I was supposed to keep going or if Tiny was here. I mean, I'm anticipating
my face
Tiny.
popped up? I didn't even realize that. Okay, let's do one more ad read.
Okay, let's finish one more ad read. Rhythm is crushing it in college football and NFL with picks and props. Rhythm is also, they're giving away $1,000. You just have to track 5 bets of the same type from any model you build, and that's it. You're entered. Let's see. Let's find one that they like here. Which direction? How about Isaiah Pacheco under 45.5 rush yards? To get his most rushing yards last game, but this is one of their smart signals, 59% hit rate. They have a win probability here at 88%. Rhythm's predicting him to have 20.8. These always seem pretty drama, but they have been playing earlier in the week. I gave out Syracuse plus 327 as well as their long dog play. Use code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. I think you gave people a jump scare with the shaven face. Like we weren't. You got to fucking warn me. You know what you also did? You typed week 8. You tried to trip me up in the ad reads. I almost said week 8. Are you looking ahead as a Cardinals fan? Is that what's going on?
I'm off my game. I'm looking so far ahead. I want the season to be over for the Cardinals.
You're like, is it done?
I want Kyler traded. I want, so many things.
Kyler Murray, the New York Jets next cornerback.
I think that's maybe your best call so far of the season.
Thank you. I agree.
Makes me very happy.
I agree.
Yeah. I shaved the face. So here's the reason why. I am doing a Halloween roast battle where we all dress as characters and roast each other's character. We're all dressed like in costume. And I am going as Mr. Rogers. So I need to start. Scary. I need to start shaving the beard. So I'm getting ready for it.
Okay.
And, Mr. Rogers versus Hulk Hogan.
Mr. Rogers is dead, right?
Yes.
That wasn't funny. I don't know. Yeah, R.I.P. I didn't mean to. I don't know why I laughed after I said that. Circa Millions. After talking about the Cardinals a little bit, are we still on board to take the Packers here?
Yeah. So let me pull up the latest Circa lines.
Circa lines.
Sorry, I don't have them up already. I'm so thrown off. I was so thrown off by like Tiny calling. He's supposed to call soon. Yeah, he's
okay. So for background, Tiny he's not so tiny, and he's in prison, and it's not a bit. He's actually in prison.
He's calling.
Tiny's calling.
Wait. Okay.
I'm nervous.
Free call from an incarcerated individual at the Arizona State Prison Complex, Yuma. This call is not private. It will be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse, thank you for using T-Netics. You may start the conversation now.
Hey, Tiny.
What's going on?
Hey, how are you?
How you doing? I'm doing good. You guys?
Hi, Tiny. How are you?
That's good.
Can you hear Steph?
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. It might be a little hard to hear her coming. Oh wait, you know what? I have my headphones on. Duh. Hold on. Let's see if he can hear you now. Okay.
Can you hear me, Tiny?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, how are you? I'm so excited you called. You're gonna give us some winners today?
Wait, you're talking over each other, Steph. Okay, go ahead. Just let Steph talk real fast. But what did you ask?
I asked if he was gonna give us some winners today. I'm so excited.
No, did you hear?
Yes, I heard her. The first team that I think is going to surprise people is I'm figuring Denver -9 against the Giants. Indy +5 against the Chargers.
Okay.
Washington State up against Dallas. And Atlanta +5 over Frisco.
Okay.
All right. Did you? He had sent those to me, but did you write them? Did you want to talk about any of those specifically, Tiny?
Well, the reason why I think Denver's giving the Giants 9 points is because I think they have a better offense than the Giants, but the defense is about the same.
Okay.
Defense is about the same. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But have you watched the Giants? Did you watch the last game?
Yeah, and I watched the Denver game too.
Yeah, but what did you think? What did you think about Jackson Dart and Scattaboo, though? I mean, Scattaboo's an Arizona boy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm a Lakers boy.
What about the Atlanta call? Someone said he liked it.
Yeah, I'm a racetrack.
Oh, you're what? You're by a racetrack? What'd you say?
No, I'm a Razorback.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. And what was your next? What was your next pick?
Yeah. Indy's hot right now, and the Colts are hot right now. I think they're going to surprise the Chargers. Even though the Chargers are doing good, but they got hurt people right now.
Okay.
I was watching the game on Sunday, and they're not like their stuff like last year. Indy took a lot of good picks, and I think they did very well with them.
Okay, yeah, okay. I really like the Falcons too. I gave that out as a pick. I like them.
Oh yeah, because Frisco's got a lot of people hurt right now, so you don't know who's going to show up on that day.
Very fair.
They've really stepped their game up, and I hate to say it, they might actually win the division. And I'm a Saints fan.
You're a Saints fan?
Yep, I'm a Saints fan.
What do you think of Rat Dog?
Don't say that.
Don't say that? Okay, sorry.
Okay, I'm just joking. When I see what's happening with the Saints is like Olila and the other wide receivers, they've had concussions, and I think they're scared to get hit. Rather than point with throwing the ball, and they know that they're looking to see the guy before they catch the ball to see where he's at, and they lose control of the ball, and then I think that's why there's been interceptions and why they lose the ball. I think they're scared to get hit.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
It's valid.
Those sound like good reasons, man.
Yeah, I'm all in.
Did you have any questions for him, Smalls?
I don't think so. Did you enjoy your cheeseburger? Do you want us to send you anything else?
He didn't get his cheeseburger this week, Smalls.
Why?
Did you send him one?
No.
Oh. No, I thought you were going to send him one this week.
I was going to. I was so high on the Giants, man.
You know what? I'll make sure you get a cheeseburger next week, Tiny. No worries.
Hey, so there was a miscommunication between the both of you.
What? Wait, say that one more time. We didn't catch that.
There was a miscommunication between both of you.
It was a miscommunication between both
We've been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah, you know what? We are not the most together people, and somehow we still run this show. So
which sometimes.
Yeah. Cool, man. Well, thank you so much for calling in. Really appreciate you talking, and maybe we'll have you call in again. We'd love to have you call in again next week, but maybe I'll figure out a way so the sound's a little better on our end. So I'll update you. But you know what? Our did you see our messages got blocked? Like our conversation got blocked on the app? Maybe because we were talking about gambling.
Maybe.
All right. Well, I'll reach out. I'll get in touch with you. All right. Later, man.
Okay. All
right.
Bye. See ya.
Yeah. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
What'd you think of that?
I thought
we've got to be the only show in the world with someone from a prison calling in with picks.
I was thinking too, you could we'll talk about it after the show, but I thought of a way that we can make the sound better so that the folks at home can hear them. Can you repeat them for everyone so that anyone that couldn't hear it clearly? Because it was a little muffled.
It was a little muffled here. Sorry. Let me pull them up. Okay. Yeah, I have them here. He had Denver -9, but obviously that's gone to -7 now.
I never saw a -9, but yeah, that's fine.
Well, I don't know where he gets these.
It's okay.
I offered to send him the numbers, and he's like, "No, I get them from my friend." I was like, "All right."
The prison bookie.
In Indy +5, which is another.
Okay.
It's like +3 now, isn't it?
Okay. It's 1.5, I think.
1.5. Washington -3.
Okay.
That one's a little closer.
Yeah. They opened it.
Atlanta +5 he has, but I think it's +3.5 now, right?
I think he's looking at like the opening lines, like when they opened in like
yeah.
That's what it looks like on where I'm looking. It sounds like he's like giving out the like what they opened at like in May.
Oh yeah, because that's right. He said he got them from ESPN, and if you look at ESPN, it puts the. That's right. It puts the. I mean, maybe because they don't have access to like just the internet in general. So
Right.
maybe they only
Right.
have certain things. So anyway,
anyways, boom. That's Tiny.
Prison
We'll get
picks.
him on again. That was fun. I will handle the cheeseburger when we get off, by the way. I will take I need to send him a cheeseburger. That was my fault. I'll take the blame on that one. So do you like Packers -6.5 against your Cardinals then as one pick?
No,
you don't like it.
Yeah,
Why don't you?
No. Let me swallow my fandom. Let's swallow the pride. I do like it because I think you're right. The Packers really stop. They're the best rushing defense in the league. So the Cardinals are not going to be able to move it at all with Bam Knight and Michael Carter on the ground, which means they have to go to the air and rely on Zay Jones, Greg Dortch, Michael Wilson, and then obviously Trey McBride's awesome, but they can't just throw it to him all the time. So I do like Packers -6.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can put it to the side. Like it can be as like an option.
I got it checked.
Okay. What is another spot that you are looking at here? I'll let you throw one out next.
I mean, I don't mind your dog bet that you gave out, the Titans +7.
Let's do it. I was going to push for it next. So,
and then as far as one, I mean, is it crazy to like the Cowboys +1.5? Because I saw that McLaurin and Debo both didn't practice today.
I'm down to take it just from a petty standpoint.
You don't want to take them just from a petty standpoint?
No, like we can take the Cowboys at home. That's fine.
Oh, all
but
right.
Keep in mind, every time I've picked against the Commanders, we've been wrong, I think.
Maybe we put that one to the side right now.
Okay, that's fine. What do you think about this Chiefs-Raiders spread? The Raiders are bad.
The Raiders are really bad. +11.5. Oh wait,
that's a lot.
Yeah. That's a lot. But also, gosh, the Chiefs. I mean, gosh, the Raiders are bad, and the Chiefs are getting better, and they're getting Rice back.
Okay, let's just stay away from it. I kind of hate the board this week. What do you think about the Panthers-Jets game?
Panthers-Jets. I like the Panthers. That was one that I circled. I don't understand why it's such a low line. I don't understand because the Panthers are a good bad team. You know what I mean? They're like the good bad team. Like they actually rise to the occasion, and I don't see the Jets. I don't know. I think
the only way we end up having an issue is if, like I said, Tyrod Taylor comes in. Then I'm a little bit worried. But Jets are also coming back from London. They sucked ass.
They sucked ass.
So I think, like we used to do with the Bengals, I think until they make a quarterback change or something gives over there, I think we continue to bet against the Jets.
Yeah, and they're already, like last week, they're already asking, I'm sorry, the coach again, I'm blanking his name, but
Glenn?
Yeah, they're asking him about quarterback changes, and he's getting all flustered. So there's already like controversy in the locker room, I would think. So all right.
The only hesitation I have is also Panthers on the road hasn't been as nice as the Panthers at home, but it's okay. I think that we stick with that there.
Okay, I locked it in.
Okay. We got one more or two more? Two more.
So right now, yeah, we have Titans +7, Panthers -1.5, Packers -6.5. Where do you want to go next? You know what? I'm going to go. I'll say this one and then I'll let you go. I'm siding with Tiny on this one. I like the Falcons over the 49ers. Falcons +1.5.
I'm fine with that. I won't give any pushback. I don't think that was as much of a dump the Gatorade moment as everyone was acting, because I don't like it's not like they won. The Bills didn't play good. Like, I don't think that was a really like dump the Gatorade moment. Their defense kind of stinks. Josh Allen didn't look great. And I think Falcons defense is showing up.
Their Falcons defense is legit. And the 49ers, I mean, both Mac Jones and Purdy are questionable. I mean, what do we do with that? I don't even know who their third string quarterback is. I mean, I imagine one of them will be healthy enough to play, but
Yeah.
if they're banged up, you know what I mean?
And Bijan is just out, like, he's like an extraterrestrial. Like, he's an alien.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and Drake London looked amazing last game as well. So I feel like he's finally coming in their own. They got Pitts involved.
Can I propose an interesting one, which is going to surprise people that I am going this direction? I know it.
Before you propose it, should I click on the Falcons?
Yes.
Okay.
Hear me out. They're playing this game at 10 p.m. on Monday. It's the Texans-Seahawks game. Texans are coming off rest. The Seahawks have not been great at home, which is so weird. I feel like home field advantage is totally getting lost.
Especially Seahawks, who were always amazing at home.
Right. That was a known. Yeah, exactly. What is that line at Circa? Because I see a 3.5 for the Texans.
3 at Circa.
I personally like it. I think that Texans defense is good. And Seahawks have been great at home.
I'm with you. I think the defense is good. Just talk me through it just a little bit more, because I just didn't even think of that game, to be honest.
I mean, I'm not putting that much thought into it. I'm just going to take Houston defense against Sam Darnold after the bye. Not that it's just a little bit straightforward. You hate it.
Darnold had a good game against the Jaguars. I'm not saying the Jaguars great defense.
He is playing good. Where else would you look on the board, though? What about that Rams-Jags game? I know we talked about it, but it's in London, and that makes me nervous.
I don't like it. You called it when we first started talking about it. You said, we're not convinced that either of these teams are good. I think that was the right call, especially in London.
I liked the Bucks on Monday or Tuesday when we talked about it, and I've kind of fallen away from that since.
This is 2 weeks in a row that you've fallen away from the Bucks.
And was it the wrong side?
I mean, the Bucks covered last week.
Okay, then let's do the Bucks.
You sure?
Lions are banged up.
5.5.
Go.
Plus,
5.5.
Okay.
That's a lot of points, and these teams play each other tough. Bucks are great on the road. Lions are great at home.
Yeah. All right, Bucks or Texans? Should we flip a coin? Should we want me to pick? Oh gosh, this is tough.
Did Tiny like either of those games?
No, I don't think he mentioned either.
Somebody just brought up too. Seattle secondary is still a little banged up. Stroud looked better. They've got that Woody Marks cat playing better. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, the Lions scare me, but gosh, Mike Evans coming back from the Bucks. I think
they say, but I guess I don't really care what the weapons are, because we're seeing what Baker's able to do. He doesn't really give a fuck who he's throwing the ball to.
Wait, the Texans are coming off a bye.
That's what I said.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch
that. That was my whole argument.
Sorry. I tune out sometimes.
It's okay. It's okay.
They're
coming off a bye.
Okay, let's go. You know what? Texans.
I think that defense rested going up against this team. I think that because it's going to be what they'll have Stingley on JSN. JSN was like, I slowed down a little bit last. I just think that this is a good spot for the Texans to make a statement after they won right before the bye, didn't they? Or did I make that up?
I don't remember now.
Okay, I probably made it up, but let's just go Texans. I'm going to bet against my Seattle Seahawks that for some reason I have an affinity towards this year.
Yeah, what? Yeah, you've been. Oh,
it's a little weird.
Oh yeah, the Texans blew the fuck out of the Ravens before their.
That's right.
44-10.
And then they beat
the Titans 26-0 before that. And
Darnold is also very due to have a game that he does not look insanely good. Like he's due to kind of fall up a little bit there.
I agree. And the other 3 games they lost was only by 1 score each. And they only lost to the Bucks by 1, lost to the Jags by a touchdown, and lost to the Rams by 5. Yeah, you talked me into it.
Okay, let's lock it in. So it's going to be Packers, Titans, Panthers, Falcons, Texans.
You said Yeah, Titans +7, Panthers -1.5, Packers -6.5, Falcons +1.5, Texans +3. We are
reply to the YouTube video what your favorite spread is, because I want to see where like the public is at. Do you have any bets that any props that you want to give out before we jump off? We'll be back on Monday. We're live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern. We're now streaming to X. This is the first time. This is second show that's on X as well. Please go subscribe to the pod on Spotify. Leave a review. Would love that. And on YouTube would be fantastic. But before we get here, is there any prop that you want to give out before we go?
Yeah. Okay. So just real fast, we said we were going to do it today, but you want to push it to next week.
Yeah.
NFC playoff teams.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So.
Yeah, I do.
No, it was a long show already. So I'll just give out a couple quick ones.
Okay, go ahead.
I like Devin Achane's under 15.5 rush attempts.
Okay. Even with the rain?
Even with the rain.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking the Browns rushing defense has been so good. I don't think, and Achane is like such a slight guy. I don't know if they're going to run him right up the middle very much. I feel like it's going to be short tosses and little motion routes for him, you know?
Okay. Yeah. I feel like also it'll be great when the Dolphins get their backs blown out and then Waddle is a giant by the end of next week. Okay, go ahead.
And then I gave out as my dog. I didn't want to tell you this, but
no, fucking Ryan.
Ryan's +7. I'm sorry. I like
the last time you liked them was the Saints game.
No, when I gave them out before, they won.
Okay, fine.
Shed picks.
Fine, whatever.
But we talked ourselves into that Giants game. I didn't give that out on shed picks. So
okay, go ahead. Keep going.
And then that's it. That's all I'll do.
Okay. Also, last comment quick. Why did when he said you can't say rat dog, I was like, oh God.
I know. I was like, oh, sorry.
I was
and
like,
he was like, nah, it's cool.
Just kidding. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, Tiny, you're scaring me. All right, I appreciate everyone tuning in. We'll be back Monday, Tuesday next week. Hope everyone wins some monies. And there was a few lines that didn't come out quite yet, so keep an eye on my Twitter, and I'll post a couple more bets there. All right, love everyone. See ya.
Bye.
Steffi's Small Show, sports gambling. Play some bets on winners and catastrophe. If you want to know where to put the money, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is the place to be.